Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Life Talk, where we talk about life and more. I have seen many marriages fail in my professional life and in my personal life. Couples who are madly in love, couples who are made for each other, people who have known each other for their entire life. Once they get married, the relationship fell apart in few years. So why does this happen? In spite of all the odds, why does the relationship fails? So let's see the reason behind a failed relationship, the psychology behind a failed relationship. Let's discuss that today. There are plenty of reasons why a relationship fails, why the marriage fails, but it all starts from one single point. After marriage, you simply stop trying. Do you remember the crazy stuffs that you've done when you are in love? The things that you've done to get her attention, to win her love. The sleepless nights that you've spent to gift her the perfect Valentine's gift. When is the last time that you sneaked out of home to meet your love? Why does it all have to stop after marriage? Suddenly, when you conquer the summit, everything stops. You take each other for granted. And slowly, the boredom sets in, the routinism sets in, and it brings out the worst in you. You say things and do things to hurt each other. And it eventually leads to heartache, broken relationship, and broken marriage. People often ask me, what is the things that we should do to rekindle our relationship, to work on our marriages? I have a very simple advice to them. Never stop trying. Trying to win your love should not end with marriage. It should be an everyday process. Simple act of love is all that needed to rekindle the old flame. Buy her a flower, make a breakfast, a smile, a warm hug, small hidden love notes, a quick getaway from all the noises, a quiet dinner, a simple conversations. These are the few acts of love that you can experiment in your life. It not just rekindles your relationship, but also keep your relationship alive and running. To keep your relationship strong, there should be at least two elements in it. One is communication and two is the element of surprise. Speaking of communication, you might have heard from thousands of marriage counselors about the importance of communication. But what do you communicate? How do you communicate? In a relationship, never ever start your conversation with a complaint, with a demand. You should never start a conversation about you. It should be always about someone else. Start a conversation with a gossip. Because it is interesting, it is peppy. Because you don't have to contribute. It is not about yourself. So it immediately catches the attention. Okay? Start with, what happens with our neighbor? Oh, what is happening with my colleague? What is happening between Angelina and Brad Pitt? Start with something like this. Okay? Prep the ground, ease the mood, and then start with your complaints and demands. How about we go for a shopping next week? Okay, how about that diamond ring that you promised? Well, our water need a fixing. Start with the complaints later on. Okay, it is more productive. Trust me on that. Number 2, element of surprise. Gifts. I know, so cliche, but still, it works like a charm. There is no one in this world, absolutely no one in this world who doesn't love a good surprise. Everyone lives in this world to be appreciated, to be loved. So this gives us a very important part of a good relationship. I used to think that I'm an extraordinary person, so self-satisfied that I don't need any gifts for feeling appreciated. And I did the mistake of telling the same to my husband before my marriage. I told him that don't bother buying me any gifts because I don't believe in those things. Oh, he was so happy. He said, yes, okay. 3 years into our marriage, I realized that I'm just a normal chick, who wants to be appreciated, who loves to receive gifts. But you have kept your standards so high, you don't want to go back on that. So I thought, some psychological approaches to convey the same to my husband. So I just went to him and said, do you know that my best friend was gifted so and so in her birthday? Oh, she was so happy and excited. I started giving him clues, but he didn't get it. He said, okay, and that's it. 5 years Okay, I thought I'll change the approach. I started believing in give and take policy. So I thought I would buy him gifts. I started buying him gifts. He was so happy and excited to receive them, but that's it. Nothing in return. I was feeling so frustrated and angry, not just because that I'm not receiving any gifts, but my well thought out, my psychological approach was not working on him. So I was feeling so low. So finally, I decided to think like a normal chick and do things what a normal chick will do. So I put up a long face, and that caught his attention. He came to me and asked, Why are you putting a long face? I said, nothing. When a girl says nothing, that means it is something. At least he knows that. So he asked again, Why, Chitra? Why are you putting a long face? I said, I don't know. I'm feeling so lonely lately. Oh, do you want your Netflix recharged? Netflix recharged? Really? Really? I said, no, it's not that. I'm not feeling appreciated. Oh, that happens with a normal corporate job. That's okay. You get on with your life. Oh my God. I said, it's not that. I don't feel appreciated. Oh, do you want sex? I said, no, that's what you want. I don't want that. Then what the hell do you want? Oh my God. That is the time that I realized something. These men, they don't understand clues. They don't understand emotions. They don't understand anything. If you want anything from them, you have to see them in their face. You write it down in bold capitals if needed. Include the Amazon link and include all the specifications, the color, the size, the descriptions, everything. Include the Google map to the store. Anything less than that is going to end up in a tragedy. I used to wonder what God was thinking when He created men. One day he was sitting in his garden, so bored, smoking weed, and suddenly he saw a pile of clay. He thought, okay, let's make something. And he do this we do stuff, and in 5 minutes he created men. He looked 5 full minutes to his creation and have said, oh my God, what have I done? And that's why when he created women, he did all the planning. He did his research, he took his time, he did the planning, all the references, and look at us. Look how we turned out. So much of beauty, so much of compassion, so much of emotions, so much of complexity. If anything we are extra. So the point is, gift her the damn diamond ring, okay? Effort to win your love shouldn't stop with marriage. It should be an everyday process. Create your own moments of love together. Because love can bring out the best in you. Because it creates that magic that bonds the relationship together. To create love, it don't take money. All it takes is a bit of intent. With that thought in mind, I'm Dr. Sri Chitra winding off this session. If you really like this video, please make sure to like, comment and share. And also, please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.